And again, we want to welcome those of you who are now joining us on the Skywarn Network. We have a new tornado warning that's now in effect for extreme southwestern Dale County and southeast Alabama, central Geneva County and southeast Alabama, extreme west central Houston County and southeast Alabama until 11:15 Central Standard Time. A developing tornado has been detected by the Weather Service 7 miles northwest of Hartford or 9 miles southwest of Low Army Heliport, moving east at 45. Other locations in the warning include, but are not limited to, Slocum. So again, we've been following this rotation for some time now. They just issued the warning on it, and we can see that tornado vortex signature. That's really telling us, telling the Weather Service, and telling everybody that there is a lot of rotation. This is the radar screaming at us that there's a possible tornado in this area. We rarely see these tornado vortex signatures unless it's obvious to them that a tornado is likely in this area. And let's zoom back out and just look at this. We see Hartford, Slocum. You are all in the path of this possible developing tornado. And we want you to go ahead and put your tornado safety precautions into action right now. Another tornado warning remains in effect till 11:30 for East Central Santa Rosa and Okaloosa counties. 10:41. Weather Service Doppler radar continued to indicate a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado. Let's go over those arrival times right now. It's going to be in Gallivre around 10:50, Mulligan around 10:55, Crestview around 11, Crestview Airport around 11:05, Deerland and Killingsworth Crossroads around 11:15, and Pond Creek around 11:20. In addition to this tornado, this storm is capable of producing destructive straight line winds up to 70 miles per hour. That's going to do a lot of damage, folks, if you get a 70-mile-an-hour wind gust. So let's look at where we're seeing some of the best rotations, and I would guess that it'd be in this notch area because we're not really seeing the rotation on the Doppler part of it, but we're, anytime the storm curves like that and that just indicates winds are rushing into it, and that's possibly where we have some rotation just to the south. East of the Crestview area. That's where I'm a little concerned right now. And if you live in any of these areas where there's a tornado warning, let's go over those tornado safety rules right now. And you need to be in the centermost part of your building. You need to be in the lowest part of your building. You need to be away from windows. Simply put as many walls between you and the outside as you can. If you are in a school right now, you're a school administrator, you don't for some reason know what to do during a tornado warning. You want to get your students into the most center part of the building, in the hallways, in the bathrooms, away from windows. Have them cover their hands with some books or their heads up against the wall, and you want to keep them away from areas like a gym, like any big assembly area. You want to keep them away from there and get them in the most center and sturdiest part of the building. If you are at work right now, get to the lowest part of that building. Any building you're in, centermost part, lowest most part of that building. I'm going to zoom out a little bit and show you that other tornado warning. And that's going to be for the Geneva County storm. Tornado vortex signature is still being shown. It's going to be for extreme southwestern Dale County, central Geneva County, extreme west central Houston County until 11:15. Let's take a look at this rotation, folks. Right now, we're seeing that tornado vortex signature. Well, we're looking at it from very far away. The radar site we'd like to use is a little closer to this. It's a little more north of this storm. But that radar system is down right now. So we're looking at this storm, and it is moving quite fast right now. Very fast movement. That tornado vortex signature right here. Anytime you see red and green mixed together, that's where we're seeing winds blowing towards and away from the radar right next to each other. And that makes it dangerous. Where you see all this red, we see all this red right here. People are wondering, why is that? Well, the storm itself is moving this way, and that's where the green winds are going. Greens are going towards the radar, which is that way. Anytime we see the red, that's winds blowing towards the radar. So we got a lot of red right here, right in this area, going towards the radar, and we got a lot of green going away from the radar. This is called inflow, the area of red. And the green would be outflow. So when we see these arrows going like this together, that's where we're possibly seeing the rotation right in between, because that causes spinning in the atmosphere. Luckily, we do not have that tornado vortex signature right now, but we're still seeing all the signs of a possible tornado. Nice little embedded hook area right here, which is very ominous at this point. Not saying that's where the tornado is definitely located, but that would be a place of suspect. Anytime you see storms where it quickly goes from blue to green to red, you're going to have very quick straight line winds, very quick. The storm is going to get there very fast. The winds are going to be very strong. Up to 70-mile-per-hour winds have been reported with this storm system. And again, let's go back to the Oskaloosa County tornado. Crestview, you should be in your shelters right now. Let's go over the times. The National Wildlife Service putting out what time, the arrival times these are going to be. It's going to be around right now for Milligan. You need to be in your tornado safety spot. In Crestview Airport around 11:05. Crestview around 11, so that's 5 minutes from now, but you should be in your shelters at this point. Dairyland and Killingsworth Crossroads around 11:15, and around 11:20 at Pond Creek. So again, this is a very dangerous situation in this area. So again, we have 2 tornado warnings that are now in effect. This is going to be for